All right, all my Detroit Piston fans and all my Detroit fans, all my Motor City Sports Talk fans, make sure you guys go check out Piston Mike. We got him over 100 followers, so make sure you check him out. Everything Pistons, man, he gonna hold it down and do his thing, just strictly on the Pistons thing. You know, I got the Lions and Pistons, but man, we always trying to help people get their channel up. Let's get them to 200 next, 300 next, 400 next, 500 next, and let's get them all the way to a rack so you can start making that bag. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you go over to Piston Mike as you see it on the screen. Let's get them to 200, then 300, then 400, then 500, and the whole shebang. Peace. All right, shit, the Detroit Pistons trade for Ben Simmons. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I think I seen Stephen A. Smith enough say, hey, Magic was on ESPN First Take that, or somebody said it, that Ben Simmons need to land with another superstar team. I think Portland and Golden State is the perfect fit for him. But let's talk about his fit in Detroit. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Reach out anytime if you have a business question, call, response, or video question. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. And really, I think, if they do trade him, they going to want Jeremy Grant and probably Sadiq Bey, and maybe even Killian Hayes, okay, or somebody of that nature. But I wouldn't trade Sadiq Bey. I wouldn't trade Stewart. Honestly, I wouldn't trade nobody for Ben Simmons. People always think about it. People talking about Killian Hayes is offensively challenging. He's 19 years old. And he got a better offensive game than Ben Simmons. The only thing Ben Simmons offensively got is finishing through contract, and Ben Simmons been in the NBA longer. And he been able to build his body, lift weights, and get stronger. Killian Hayes got a better three-pointer. He had 10 more threes. He's way more aggressive than Ben Simmons when shooting the ball. Ben Simmons is a beta male, no offense to him, or beta basketball player when it comes to shooting the ball. He's more athletic and faster, but Killian, I think he's going to perfect that step-back three. I think Killian got better form, and I think Killian has got the potential to kind of be CP3, not maybe the great player CP3 is, but I think he got better potential to run the show because he can shoot. I think bare minimum, I think, Tony Parker is what Killian could turn into. Get the floater going, get the mid-range jumper going. I already think he got a better three-point shot than Tony Parker had coming to the league. And I think Killian is going to have the ability to post people up from the mid-post, high post, whatever you want to call it, or the block. So, really, your question is, if you did trade for Ben Simmons, why would you? Why would you do it before the lottery? Or, if you got a top 5 pick? Shit. I think Keon Johnson is already a better offensive player than Ben Simmons, and he ain't a great shooter. Moses Moody is a better fit. So even if you did play Killian and Ben Simmons together, that's not a good fit. I think I prefer Lonzo and Ben Simmons, Killian together. But my thing is, Ben Simmons got to be in a situation where you were surrounded by shooters. Do the Pistons got enough shooters? Stewart started to shoot the three. I'm not really about Stewart, but you got Grant, Bay. DeBoyer is okay shooter, and then also they probably gonna want your lottery pick. So, so my thing is, where would he fit? Let's say they did kick their pick and they ended up with Moses Moody or somebody like that, and it was outside the top 5. So you say Moody could shoot, you say Bay, Grant could shoot, Stewart, he in the middle. I don't think it's a fit. And then also, what would Philadelphia want back? Because, I guess it would be Grant, Grant, Bay, or something like that, or DeBoyer, and some picks, So you would probably say Grant, Bay, or DeBoyer, they would put Grant at the 4, Tobias at the 3, and then they would probably want a point guard back. So they probably want Killian Hayes or Saban Lee or something like that. So they going to want a package. But Ben Simmons, he's, Pistons always chase older stars, superstars. Ben Simmons is an all-star, but you got to ask yourself, if you Troy Weaver, Dwayne Casey, what can we do to amplify Ben Simmons' offensive game? Do we have a team around him that can teach him how to shoot? Do we have can we get somebody like Tony Parker or Magic Johnson to work with the organization to show him how to shoot? Or can we send him down to Hakeem Olajuwon to perfect his post game and play him at the 4, kind of like a point power 4 like Draymond Green? You got to ask yourself that question there. I don't believe in trading this draft capital or players we just drafted. It just don't make no sense. I think Killian is way more proficient than Ben Simmons, and people complain about Killian game. I just don't. I think the Pistons got enough shooting. You think Savitas, you bring Wayne Ellington, Magruder back. You got enough shooting to assist him, but really you don't need him. What if you end up with Kate Cunningham? You could flip Killian, or what if you end up with Green? I think Ben can play with Green, but my question is, I don't think Ben Simmons is committed I think there's a mental block there. So you got to teach him. You got to teach him post game, high post. Then you got to teach him how to shoot a floater, and then eventually mid range shots. Like we just need to get him to make a mid range shot. Tony Parker would be the best. I think Tony Parker and Magic Johnson would be the best teacher for him. But he don't even have a push shot, and that's the question, man. He don't even have a push shot. And he just shoot. It just don't look comfortable. And I remember somebody saying he might be the first all-star type of player to switch from a dominant hand to the other hand. He just don't look comfortable. And that's something that he got through his whole life. And nobody forced him to shoot the ball. Nobody just said, look here, man, we're going to work on the post game. Left, right hand over the hand. We're going to work on the turnaround. We're going to work on the drop step. We're going to work on your post footwork. Then we're going to work shooting a little 10, 15 footer off the glass, bank it off the glass, shooting from the elbow. We're going to get a floater. That's what he need to be doing. And then all the Philadelphia 76ers teammates throwing him under the bus. So my thing is, how you going to get better? He need to be with that lethal shooter dude that be on Facebook. But then again, just before you get to him, you got to just work him on the block, get a push shot, get a floater, get a little small mid-range bank shot. That's what Tony Parker, he probably need to be Tony Parker before he get with a true shooting coach. And Tony can see, but the way he shoot, man, I got a picture of him shooting and the ball is coming off the back fingers. With the back left hand, he's shooting like this. Mechanics, Shooting ain't that hard. He's 6. Maybe he should be playing the 4 or 5. Who the hell knows? But, I think Golden State, Portland off the top are the best fits for him. So, even for Giannis, that's a dude who can't shoot neither. Giannis is more comfortable with him. Even for a dude Giannis who can't shoot, I think him playing with Steph and Clay would be better for him. They could trade Wiseman, they could trade their pick and Draymond. They got the capital, but somewhere like Portland where Damian Lillard just needs somebody to get there and defend, and now Damian Lillard got somebody that can set him up coming off screens and he ain't got to create for himself. So I think that'd be beautiful. I think that'd be beautiful for Damian Lillard somewhere, and then to help Damian Lillard so Damian Lillard and them have some defense in the backcourt. But if we was one piece away, maybe I would mortgage the future for a guy, like Ben Simmons, but we not. If he was Rasheed Wallace type player, Mark McGuire, maybe so. But at this point, you got young players. You got a young guy who can pass with the best of them already when he healthy. And Killian Hayes, Killian is a more complete player than Ben Simmons is already. Ben Simmons is just doing, he's just an all-star. He's just doing shit at the high level as far as passing and rebounding. But Killian can give you rebounds, passing. He can score and play defense already. So, even he not doing it at Ben Simmons level yet, but he got something Ben Simmons don't got. He willing to shoot a shot. Now, he not the finisher that Ben Simmons is at all. But who gives a hell? But I say no to Ben Simmons. Even if we get to 5, 6, 7 in the lottery, I take my chances with Keon Johnson, Kuminga, Moses Moody, bold night guys like that. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Check the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist out for more videos like this. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram. Reach out anytime. Twitter, if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, or you want to chop it up and advertise your business on the channel, want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well, too. Best way to donate, share the video. But let me know what you guys think. Should the Pistons trade for Ben Simmons or not? One time for the one time. Mercy Sports Talk. We gone. Peace.